Lisa Camille Robinson. I love her. She comes. I don't want to tell you too much about her. What will I tell you? She's a presenter and a speaker, and she works with groups, and she's a facilitator, and she has a website called The Confidence Goddess. I love that title. And she's currently working specifically with women and money. So she is going to be our next presenter, and the theme of her presentation is about, today we've been really looking at what it is to have a big vision, and people doing really big stuff. But sometimes you get caught in between the big stuff and what we actually have right now. And it can be painful. Kathy talked about the despair that arises. And so what do you do when that happens? How do you deal with those moments? So she's going to speak to us all about that. So let's welcome Lisa Camille Robinson.
Good afternoon. My name is Lisa Camille Robinson, and I've done and did many things. I'm a speaker, I'm a performer, I'm a presenter, facilitator. I'm also a senior client manager for JDL Strategies. So I work with Giulio Delafitte, who I'm sure many of you have already heard of. I'm not an activist, I haven't built a revolutionary business, but I have a lot of dreams of my own. And I live on that tightrope between my current position and my actual vision for where I want to be. And I know many of you are familiar with being in that space. And I've found some tools that have helped me breathe and just be at peace and be okay with where I am. And recognizing that there's nowhere else that I really can be. When we come to events like this, it's so great to hear other people's stories, isn't it? It's so inspiring, but sometimes we can get to that place in our mind where we're going, oh God, I haven't done that, and I haven't accomplished this, and I'm not there yet, and it can be a bit of a painful place to be in your own mind. So I'm inviting you to excuse yourself from that conversation. Just excuse yourself from that room and know that you are living your own journey. You are walking your own path. And there is no one else that can do what you're here to do and be who you're here to be. There is no one else that can make the contribution to this world that you were born to live. Sometimes we get really caught up in could have, should have, would have, what if only. But if it was meant to happen, it would have happened. I just want you to take a moment right now just to reflect on your triumphs and your victories and the challenges that you've overcome. I'm inviting you to take a moment right now, just close your eyes, just feel yourself in this space, and take a deep breath in, and just be present right now. Reflect on some of your own accomplishments. What have you done that you've been really proud of, that you were so excited to make a reality? What were some of those hard times and challenges that you made it through? What do you feel really proud of? Come back to present time in 3, 2, 1, and open your eyes. like you to share one or two things that came up for you with the person sitting beside you. And when I'd like you to finish, I'll just ring the bell. Okay, so go ahead. How often do we get the chance to actually share that and to talk about our own accomplishments? It's something that I would recommend that you keep a practice of, just to remind yourself of how awesome you are. I love the work of Byron Katie, who's read any of her books. She's fantastic at just reminding you just to be at peace with where you are. She has a few books. One of them is called A Thousand Names for Joy, Loving What Is, and it's about questioning your beliefs around your life. Because really, when you think about it, it's not that this thing hasn't happened yet. It's your story about it not happening. It's your beliefs making yourself wrong sometimes that it hasn't happened as yet. And it's so nice to question that thinking. So she invites you to ask, sometimes we say, well, my life should be different. You can ask, well, is that true? Can I absolutely know that to be true? Usually the answer is no. How do I feel when I believe that thought my life should be different? Can be painful. Who would I be without that thought? Light, free. So be inspired today, because you are here today because you are meant to hear every single story, every single speaker, because it will enliven and awaken some insight, some key, some piece that you needed to hear. So receive the intuition and absolutely act on it. And if you know that there is something that you want to change, you feel you need to change to be the better, happier version of you, go out and do it. In the meantime, trust the process of your life and trust the timing of your life.